Thanks again. Hello and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. Let's continue right where we left off, which was here. If I'm a little unfocused today, my apologies. I feel extremely floaty for some reason. I stepped out of my bed and my entire world kind of wobbled and I was like, well, my brain decided that we're on an ocean today. I don't think it's my sense of balance. I think my brain is just disassociating for some reason. So yeah, not much I can do about that. I am on a stream, but heads up. Anyhow, good morning, gotta walk the dog well, we'll be back soon. Have a nice walk with the doggo and said I'll see you soon. But yeah, heads up, I might be missing some things. Let me know if I do. And yeah. It's all good. I probably should have rested yesterday. I decided I wanted to spend my day hanging out in Bart's stream because he's my friend and I enjoy hanging out with him. Speaking of which, actually I should probably wait till there's more people there because you guys probably already know Bart. I'm gonna give him a shout out. I don't think that's gonna do much this early on. Oh, we have someone being possessed. Oh. That's all good-ish. I mean, it's fine. As long as he doesn't kill anyone. That's fine. I can stay there. Okay, he claimed his shop. We're slaughtering animals. Adding down hide tasks. Nice and relaxed. Yeah, I hope the rest of my sound does it. For me, I know it should be fixed now, because usually when for some reason when my computer updates, it doesn't OBS forgets to give me my sound. So when you guys redeem something, I'm not hearing it, but you guys are. And I would like to hear it too, because they make me happy. Most of the redeemed sounds. That's why I made them. I want to check on my engravers. Okay. So I kind of want to check on Lita's for a moment. I really wish I could from this screen go to the engraver. Because I don't want him to get rusty at his job, but I know it's been a while since he did engraving, so, you know, I should... Okay, he's still legendary. Because it took a good while to train up my other guys. And Hector's still not trained up. Let's see... We're getting this ready. We're not accepting these, we want these guys filled first, because of the wanting to use the basalt slabs. No, we can already put in our coffee. Oh, gotta select keep building as a placement. It's rather important. Or at least rather convenient. Okay, they still got a decent chunk to work with, but we probably want to prepare the other areas for engraving practice. I'll just remove the build walls and some of these, because we don't need them. And we'll give them more spaces to walk through. Oh, he started this mysterious construction, so we don't need to worry about providing him with stuff. We're still hauling all this. I think they made a good dent in it. I would make a temporary hole through here so they can like more easily make the road, but as I said last time, if I make a temporary... Oh, look! I got plus plus here, which I think means that I guess we got more than 100 very happy dwarves. Yay! Too many to show. Nice. I doubt that'll last very long, but we'll enjoy it whilst we can. No, we want actually our pets and livestock. Wanna cull the herds a little. Because we really do not need this many pets. And honestly, we don't really need cavies. I don't think they actually give me any leather, so... I mean, I guess they are still a good distraction animal if I want to probably at some point make like a sort of trap system for invasions. So I could use them. Then again, they would need food, so they would need to be at like a place they could graze at, so... So did I ever... I did not make a shortcut to where the silk farm would be. I got this area, and I got this area. And they'll still be emptying this. And this one would close this off so the spiders can get some work done without getting interrupted by the kitty cats. And we're probably gonna do something similar on this side. And make a bridge. It goes that way. Out of granite. And we have a very fancy door. I mean, I guess we could make these doors the fancy doors. Or maybe this door the fancy door. This is a singular door. Ooh, it is a very prettily made singular door. What does the door look like? What kind of door is this? Okay. Kinda yellowish. Would that fit here? It kinda would. Can I keep up? Looks like they can. And then we want this door there. Oh, we got someone with a secret name. We had our confession that person run away before we could convict them. Whoops. Oh, hold on. Unib ankle rings. Oh. Oh, that's new. So that's one of our own dwarves. Are we writing things? Okay, 2 each writing material desired. We want 10, but we have 0, so... What do we need? Wires, I suppose. Are we not making those? I guess not. Let's make 5 at a time. And we want to make bindings. I think we'll just make them out of rock. What do we have a lot of? We have a lot of granite still. Hello, Genoxis. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Or we could make them out of microlin. Now let's do granite. We won't run out of that anytime soon. We'll go that and we'll make 5 at a time. And then we'll also want to bind books. Just 5 at a time. Whenever written on wires is greater than 5. And book bindings is greater than 5. I'm not cute. Just got home from work, so I can relax now, which is nice. That is nice. I'm glad to hear that. Why are these basalt blocks being put here? I guess this is the reason why we want to keep this area as the usual dump, because in case they dump something we don't want to destroy. I mean, we could still grab things from here if we wanted to, but it's easier to grab from the other pile. And how's chat? Yeah, chat, how is you? Is you good? We need to go up here and then down. Because we have a lever to build. What I might do is I might just close this off earlier, even once they haven't hauled all of this here, so because they've got enough stuff to haul, so the spiders can get some silk webs going without the cats interfering. Just gonna ask them to pull the lever, and they should be doing that before. Yeah, so they're out, and then hopefully someone comes to pull it before someone heads in. That would be ideal. Gonna do that. Yes, nice. So these guys can now spin webs undisturbed for a bit. Let's head back down to our farm area, see how they're keeping up with things. It seems that cavies do not give a lot of stuff. Welcome back, Miss Ed. So how are you doing today, Luna? I'm doing okay. Apparently chat is silent. There's not many people at the moment. It's quiet, which maybe it's a good thing. I'm very, very hazy today. So my apologies if I'm extra slow. Feel free to repeat something if I miss it in chat, though. When the chat doesn't go very fast, I'm sure I'll see it in due time. Yeah, still early morning for money. Yeah, I do start pretty early, so it's all good. I'm not typing because I'm procrastinating taking a shower while talking with a mate on Discord. Fair. I also procrastinate on showers. Like, technically the showering part is quite nice, but I also usually want to do other things, and like, I don't want to shower right now. And I'm glad you're doing good. I hope you're all well. Showering while talking on Discord, can I learn your power? No, procrastinating on showering. I can't shower, and no, I'm monkey right now. It's warm as balls. Oh no. I hate it when it's too hot. I don't do well with the heat. And Netherlands usually has like a very humid heat too. Like it's not a dry heat here. It's like called waterproof coat. I suppose, do they really work though? I always have like questions. I'm like, I don't know. Press X to doubt. Why are you sleeping here? You don't have a room. Why don't you have a room? We have more than enough rooms. And see, this room is even empty. We got a gap here. And let's see. We have a gap here. Of course, I suppose the kids do not need their own room yet. For some reason, they never get a room assigned, but we will still give them one because they will eventually grow up and stuff. They have a lot of kids. Wait, didn't I? Okay, no, that was a different Adam. I was like, didn't you already have a room? I'm gonna first give a room to the guy that was like fully grown and didn't have one. You. Time for me to play some Pixelmon. Try and learn how it all works with her joining Bunny server by the end of March. Ooh, nice. I always wanted to play that. Ever since I first saw it, but then I was like, I didn't know how to set it up. And then the time came where I'm like, well, I don't really enjoy Minecraft if it isn't with friends. And I got a bunch of games to play. It's actually kind of strange to me. Like, Pixelmon is so old that the idea of walking around in a 3D world and like catching Pokemon, it predates doing that in actual Pokemon. Like in Pixelmon, you already did that before Pokemon did that. It's really fun so far. I've been farming materials so I can craft some ultra balls. Oh, nice. Yeah, you gotta have those trees and smelt the berries or something. Like there was a whole process to it, I remember. They probably changed it ever since I saw it, because the first time I saw it was like very long time ago. Pokemon came out before Pixelmon, to be honest. Yeah, but like 3D Pokemon. I mean, I know Pokemon of course came out for it, but like 3D Pokemon did not, I don't think come out before Pixelmon. Man, I kind of wish Pixelmon had a bit more to it. Like, it's fun for a week before it becomes an uninteresting grind. Aw. Yeah, I can see how that would be. I don't think there's... We had 3D Pokemon on the Nintendo 64 Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, but like 3D walking around capturing Pokemon. Pokemon Stadium was like... different. Although I never played Pokemon Stadium. But wasn't that just like... Maybe I just misremember. It just feels like the concept of walking around in a technically open world catching Pokemon was done technically by Pixelmon before Pokemon got around. Hello, how goes your fort? My fort goes well. I hope you're good. We are preparing to dig further down here, where we had a angry god send a messenger to us to attack our peoples. So now we're waiting till we have our military equipped, and then we are going to go down there anyways, despite any angry gods like warning signs and messengers. We're gonna be stubborn because I want to know what's down there. Is it a good idea? Most certainly not. Are you gonna do it anyway? Yes. It's taking a moment. Oh, we Oh, we got on a convention. Well, shoot. So what's going on here? Subject confessed to the theft. Nothing else was revealed. Okay. Wow. Just like, yeah, I did it. This person still, like, just absconded after we got a... after we interrogated, but... Hello from Good Night, Luna. How's your day going? My day is going well. I'm a little hazy, like my brain is fuzzy. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ghostpa. I should be hearing that, and I am not. OBS, what you doing? I thought I'd fix that. I want to hear when people do the sound alerts. Okay, do I have a thingy so I can easily check if sound alerts are working now? Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm still not hearing it. OBS, don't be a meanie. I want to hear the things. Like, supposedly... resetting the settings should work, but it ain't. Hello, welcome to the stream, Gibbles. Novice playthrough, 100 plus on full happiness. Yeah, I think you get it. Okay, but I still feel like I'm a novice. Also, apparently sounds on my end aren't working, as in I can't hear when you guys follow or redeem a sound alert, because OBS is mean. My computer updated last night and I should have realized that, then that messed with OBS. You will always feel that way, I hear. Oh. Well, Novice sounds so good. Intermediate just didn't work for me. And I'm definitely not a professional. Hey, little Kita. Hello, Marine. Welcome to the stream. I'm not cute, and it's good to see you. My sound decided to not be working, as in, I can't hear the sound alerts. No, I mean like a novice at Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, no, but like, calling myself an intermediate at Dwarf Fortress just doesn't roll off the tongue, and I'm definitely not a professional at Dwarf Fortress. You're cute. No, I'm not. Shush. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to fix the sounds for me. And that is annoying, because I kinda need those. It's quite, you know, convenient to hear what's going on. Tour? Sure. So, let's start all the way at the top. We're currently building roads to prevent trees growing super close by. So I don't have to, like, remove the trees constantly or make dirt roads. Then, we made a access point for the caravans. We haven't had wagon caravans yet, but supposedly they should be able to go. How did... Oh, we have a hole. I see. Oh, we should actually fix that. That is not good. That is actually kind of not... That's very not ideal. Any case, then we have going directly down. This was my first well area. This is where we let in water. We didn't need a constant flow, so I just closed it. This is also where my first farm area was. We moved everything very far down, so you just see remnants of where people used to be. I did keep this upper dining hall and the upper dorm just in case dwarves like high up would need stuff. I also have one set of service barracks where they still train, so in case we need like military up on the surface now, we have that. And this is also where I have my graveyard, so that's why this stuff is there. Then we go down. We have some areas where I want silk to start gathering, so that's why this is blocked off. Then the next interesting area, technically not here, here. So we have the trade depot, and then we have our first set of bedrooms, and then there are other bedrooms, and in between we have some water pipe shenanigans. So this is where our water access is, and we had to move around this place. So first the hospital was on this side, but then I realized if I want to have waterfalls in my main gather area, I need that to like ideally be right above. So we moved it to the other side, and this is now our new dungeon, our new prison area. This is our vault, so all of the legendary items we put on here, and we lock the door with a lever so nobody can get in. Then we have our well area here, so no mud in the wells, and they're directly in the hospital. They were meant to be technically outside the hospital, just very nearby, but because we mirrored it over, they were just inside. We have our water generator, or our power generator. This used to be where we tried to make waterfalls for these hallways, but they didn't work so well, so I just gave up. I removed them and I put them a different thing here. We have our noble quarters and our training area. This is all the weapons and armor stuffs and ammo. And then we have a bunch of temples and guilds, and I used the sneaky trick to make them all very high value by placing like one area that is closed off so they don't go walking in there, but it is like engraved gold and such, and as long as there's a door, then you can overlap rooms without them getting the intersecting debuff. This room is like this so they don't stand in the middle, because I was like, I actually kind of want this to be passing through area. But yeah, this is my layer for my farming, so all my animals are here, all my food stuffs are here, but I also have my leather working and clothing and such here. Then a little further down is first the storage area that is right above all the crafting areas. And we recently got into magma. Don't mind the floating door here. I had it here and the idea was that I could close it. But then once I let lava in and I opened it to let lava in here, it just floated away. So we're just gonna pretend that it's all fine. But yeah, we got everything powered by magma now. And then further down, this is where we breached it. How did you get there? I guess you're just appearing sometimes. But we breached the magma sea, and we had some pump tanks up. I just had them pump it up with manual labor. Yeah, and we had an angry god send a messenger once we dug in here, so we closed it off like so, and I'm coming back later once we're all equipped. So I think that's the big things. We have our power go through here to, and also we have everything locked off from the cavern, so we got some double bridge systems to basically close us off. We used to just have locked doors, but they can technically break down doors, or they're supposed to be able to. So eventually the update would come that would fix the monsters cannot break doors. There's certain building destroying monsters, so they can break doors and such. And I was like, well, let's not wait until that is fixed. Let's just, you know, make sure that they cannot get in. Also, we have a caravan, which means that it is time to give them all our old junk. Also, by the looks of it, we finished the roads here, so let's make some more. Dang, it really runs deep. Nice clothing section. I put off making mine for the longest time and now I have a nudist colony. Yeah, the clothings go through pretty quick. And then they get pretty unhappy because they're like, oh, the clothes rolled off my body. I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess that would make me unhappy too, so. There, so gotta move good, so I'm gonna start the bins. Yeah, I think we can sell some of these. I really like it though, simple and efficient. Thank you. Are we still making more of these? Because we really shouldn't. But yeah, I wanted my clothing section and my farming section to be on the same layer because a lot of the stuff is used between each other, so I wanted it to be close by. Like for a lot of cooking stuff you need bags, so then it's nice to be able to make the bags on the same level, and for a lot of the clothing stuff you need like either the cotton you've grown or the animals you've slaughtered. So it is pretty convenient to keep it together. I'm gonna sell all of our totems and all of our old clothes. Need to check which ones are old. Water. Oh no, I did not mean to. I really wish I could do this faster, but that's not really an option. Can't easily search for specific things. Maybe the totems would work, but even then it would still show, like if I had totems in one of these date palm chests, it would show all of the date palm chests, not just the ones with totems in it. I don't know why, but that seems to be how it works. I definitely want to sell all of... no. Misclick. No, did I? Here. For some reason we went further. We want to sell all of these. These are just is. Just meh. Do we need to make all of them into totems? No. But it is a pretty decent source of income. Like, all things considered. Like, it's not as if we're gonna do something else with those skulls. I do like how they look. Like, it's a nice, sort of neat design. This is all old, but it's stuff that I could technically give to the elves. They usually don't have anything I want, but sometimes they do. And we probably have more than enough stuff to pay for whatever we want from the humans, so we're just gonna leave those little things for now. I always like seeing what people prioritizing their forts. Shows personality. Yeah, it really like shows the difference between people. I really love looking at forts that are super well organized. They make me very happy. Well, I kind of wish I didn't have these bronze crossbows in here. Because I want to sell all the other ones, but you can't, sadly, you can't select everything in a bin and then deselect some of the things. It's like either when you select the bin, you select the bin, so you'd have to individually select all the other things. Which else would trade with me? I only have humans that trade food with me. Yeah, in my off-stream fortress, I am at war with the humans. I don't know why. I'm not sure if I was the one doing something, or if it was caused by... So they came to trade one time, and then a giant rocked up, and he attacked them. And it's like, well, that sucks for you guys, but what am I gonna do about it? It's a giant. It happens. But now they're at war with me, and I'm like, are you guys blaming me for the giant attack? Because I didn't kill your people. It wasn't me. But you can't actually send someone to be like, hey, wanna make peace? They're racist, I hear. Yeah, elves are difficult, so you can't trade anything with them that's made out of wood, or was once made out of wood, so things that are glazed in ash also do not count, because ash is made out of wood. Anything that is made out of dead animals, so anything that has meat in it, anything that has muscles in it, anything that is made out of bones or shells. So if you have stuff that is made out of muscle shells, they will get very upsetty spaghetti if you try and trade it. If you have stuff that is decorated with muscle shells, they'll also get very upsetty spaghetti about it. Anything that's decorated with wood, obviously, would also. So anything that killed an animal, they won't like it. They also do not like stuff with wool. The elves are not very smart. They don't understand that you do not kill the sheep when you shear it. They see wool and they're like, that's from an animal. How dare you kill that poor sheep? Oh, flip, I think I traded a bunch of shells with them. Yeah, then they would have, like, when you tried that, they would have been like, how could you? This poor animal, and then they'll leave in a huff, and then they refuse to trade any further with you for that, like, trading time. They will come back eventually, but you'll basically lose out on trading for that year, more or less. They'll up and leave. Okay, got more than enough wood stones. I got a kiddo that aged. I also got enough craft dwarves because I don't usually do a lot of glass making and pottery, so I don't have a lot of armor smiths and stuff, but I have a couple legendary ones and I want them to be the main ones doing stuff, so. And I also got a lot of farm hands. enough clothiers, enough wood burners. Only one legendary stonecrafter, and you guys are not really doing a lot of crafting whilst you're learning. And again, I'd rather have these guys get better. I guess I could put them under the bone crafters. Oh, thank you for the follow. I don't hear sound right now because my computer updated and OBS then refuses to have me hear sounds. I don't know why. Do you run any mods? The Milkable Gorillas mod is mandatory in my opinion. I don't run any mods. I haven't looked into what I need to do for that, and I've been told that if I want to run any mods that I'd need to restart my game. I don't think I want this guy in there. I think I'm gonna put you on there wood crafting, and then this guy will need to do different stuff like stoneworking. That might work. You should now be visible somewhere without a task. Okay. Are you here? Where was the gap? There's a gap somewhere here. Oh, we have multiple people not assigned to a job. Where would you? There. Novice stone carver. I'll add you to this. I'll check. Okay, taking a sip of water. Look away and stretchy stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And posture. Thank you. But yeah, if eventually I'll probably like start a new fort once I'm done with this one, and you just need to subscribe to mods in the workshop if you're running through Steam, but yeah, it would require a fresh new world to run them. Yeah, so once I think I'm near done or just completely done with this fortress, I guess I'll start a new world, and then I'll ask people what mods they think I should have. Because, okay, you're a legendary bone carver, but you're not in the bone carvers? How dare? Unacceptable. You have no skills. Although you're red. Wouldn't that make you a mechanic? No. No skills. Okay, I guess we'll put you on the bone carving. I really wish I could set up tasks where it's like, okay, if you're of at least this skill level, then you get to do them, and otherwise you don't. Because there's some bone carving tasks where I'm like, yeah, anyone can do this. Like, I don't care much about the quality of the bolts. I suppose it does matter, but the bone bolts are for training. So I just want any bone carver to do it, but for like other things, no. I'm gonna release you from this because clearly okay, you should not take certain work orders. What do I want you to do? Hello, Chiller Will. How you doing? Good to see you. How goes the fort? The fort goes well. A lot of people are happy. We're preparing mainly for we're preparing our army to go further down, because once we dug down, we had an angry god send a messenger to like wreck our dwarves. So now I want everyone equipped before we continue, because I'm curious. I want to know what's down there. Something about charcoal. I assume we need more wood. So let's go to the surface. Let's go choppy chop. Sounds fun. Yeah. And we still have our traders go in through our front door. I guess as long as they don't have any wagons, they'll go that route. seeing as they haven't brought any wagons yet, I can't exactly test if the wagon area works. I'll hope it would. It will. So what actually, I want to know what the... Okay, he confessed and we... Did we not? We didn't convict someone. But what was the conviction of the thefts? I don't know. It was you. No sentence pending. Okay, you got, I assume, beaten up because you looked like you're hurt. Ability to stand was... Hold on. Did our guards break his kneecaps? No, they broke his spine. Okay, his spine was broken. I'm not sure if that was his punishment. But his spine is broken. And we need more wood. I would bring wood from here, but not that many underground trees are growing, despite my large efforts to clear this out and have tree growing space. Oh. Oh, that's not good. I kind of wanted that to be enclosed, because it smells. That's kind of the opposite of what we wanted. I sometimes forget that... Okay, I'm gonna unlock some of this, because I want them to do that with clay. I just blocked that clay so they wouldn't bring that from all the way to the, like, 100 floors down to building it up top. Whenever you chop down trees, it'll often leave a little hole. I forgot that sometimes, but it does, and it's quite annoying. Gotta be mindful of that. I'd recommend the allow dwarven women and children to have beards mod. It seems like it should be in vanilla. Oh. Yeah, makes sense. I do feel like, especially the women should have beards. Like, maybe the children, I'd be like, okay, fine, maybe, like, you're not adult enough to grow one yet, but it feels like dwarven women should have beards. And I guess we'll check. Maybe. Okay, I have no clue how to check. Is there anything else we might want to trade? I mean, I guess I'll trade these old things, because we might as well. We cannot trade our buckets, that is illegal. We have been told not to. We could trade some of our less good beds if we wanted. Not you, you're not old, but you guys we will. Okay, we have the cats. We have people arriving. We don't have enough logs and we don't have enough undisturbed thread. But we are trying to... up, down. I don't have a link to this place. We are trying to give the spooters a little time without the cats like coming up and wrecking their business to weave some stuff. But let's go to the here and wait till the last item arrives and then we'll trade. Nice. You guys actually have stuff that I want. Don't need a duck or a buck rabbit. I guess. Hey, we could buy some venom. Don't know how I would usually get that. Supposedly silver whips are actually really good. We can't make those ourselves, so we need to buy it. I don't really want the cloth. Do you have any leather? Yes, leather. We will buy all of your leather. Even with our massive animal production, we can never have enough of the stuff. And apparently I've been later told that it actually slows your game down if you have a lot of animals, not only alive, but if you have slaughtered a lot of them. So I guess having a large animal production isn't actually good. I heard whips were OP too, but I don't know how true that is. So apparently, I looked it up for myself. They do blunt damage, which means the heavier the whip, the more powerful it is. We'll buy one. We can make a dwarf that uses a whip. The thing is that it will be very rare to find a whip of high quality, because when people attack and they drop their weapons, usually it's not quality weapons. It's just like the very base. So you need to get one by trading or buy one of an adventure dying, I think. Hello, Miss Moore, welcome to the stream. I guess, heck, I don't know what I could do with Copperhead or Bumblebee Venom, but I'll buy it. I have the money. I'm curious. Hey, sorry I didn't get time to talk on your last stream. I was very busy with work. That's entirely fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it. I hope work went well and you're having a good day, and yeah. Hello, Blue Fox. Welcome to the stream. Also, I'm not cute. How dare you? I don't think Venom extracts do anything in the current version. Aww. Well, we have money too much, so I'm still gonna buy it. Just like wave around threateningly. Like, we have Venom. We will use it. Definitely. This is not an empty threat. Just gonna... Oh, no. Select all of these, and all of this, and all of that. And you, and you, and you, and you. Not everything in this list we want to sell, so I can't just say select all. We might not sell this. Kinda want... See, I'm also partly selling it because I just want it out of my colony. Like all these crossbone bolts. I shouldn't be making any more. I should double check in a moment. I was training a bowyer, so that's why we have so many of them. I was like, well, just make them until you're good. Well, quite recently I missed 3 days of complete work since my sleep schedule's gone off the rails. So what are you playing? I'm playing Dwarf Fortress, and I'm sorry to hear that. It really sucks when your sleep schedule like impedes you that much. I know how it is. By now I have it quite under control, but I'm very specific about when I sleep because it was so bad in the past. But yeah, that really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I made the mistake of having a lot of animals too. Yeah, I need to not have huge animal productions anymore. It's not worth it, apparently. I think that might have been slowly depleting my my frames. Also, hello, Legnus. I was like, I need to say hi to someone, and I forgot 3 seconds after who I was gonna say hi to. I love the look of your aftermath. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Sell these, sell these. Actually, all of this. I know they are getting way more than they deserve or need, but I partly just want some of the old stuff out. Like, especially the old clothing, I want out of my colony. So let's see, what else might we want? You know what, we'll buy the anvils to smelt them down, because we do actually kind of need iron. We're kind of low on iron, ironically enough. Oh my goodness, that was a pun. I said it and I was like, iron, ironically, oh dear. Um, what else? What else? I don't really want to buy just iron stuff to melt it, but I could. I guess I could buy some wool cloth, but we have enough wool ourselves. We don't need to buy it. Like I would buy it in the past because in case of like strange moods or something, they'll have something to use it for. Sometimes they demand certain kind of wool. I'm guessing this is a PC game that you're playing. Yes. Oh yeah, sorry, I should have explained. I'm playing Dwarf Fortress. It's technically a really old game, but it has been revamped for Steam. It now has like visual UI. It didn't have that. I did play the legacy version way back when, not on stream, but when I was like 14 or something. I got very lost. I got some way, and I installed a texture pack, but it didn't make it too easy for me. I lost my first fortress to a wereweasel, I think it was, or something. It might have been a were-ferret, but either weasel or ferret. I was like so relieved when we killed it, and then my dwarves turned, and we all died. I also tried to clean my dwarves. I could never get myself a were-rodent. Yeah, no, it was a weasel or a ferret. It was one of those. I could never make soap. I have managed to make soap in this, so I made a lot of progress from kidney. But it is still pretty difficult. I think there's nothing else I want. I guess we can buy this. We can buy the raw glass and the thing, and Hank will buy the jades, because why the flip not, I guess. Maybe we'll buy some things to smelt. We'll buy the iron warhammer and smelt it. It's not good enough to keep. We'll buy the iron longsword and this one. I hope it doesn't send the wrong message. I want them to send me more leather and such, but we'll buy that and we'll trade. And you're like really happy. Actually, you have some. We have some old stuff that I just here have it. I don't want it. And that's good. Now we should. I kind of want to just look in here and immediately smelt the things I wanted to smelt, because otherwise they're gonna get in boxes and things, and I'm gonna forget about it, and it's gonna be, oh no, balls. Don't bring the things away yet. I want to find the things that are mine now, and I want to smelt them. Because we're running on magma, so we don't need to worry about fuel. So one big upside. We are going to keep that silver whip though. I think that's all. Scholar visiting, we got re-election, equipless mismatch. Liquid hot magma, very hot magma. You reckon he's gonna come back to his city and his boss is gonna be pissed he brought back like 50 bone crossbows? Well, they're dwarven bone crossbows. Like, well, I guess we're armed now. I think as his boss I would be worried, like, where are the dwarves getting all these bones from? Should we be concerned? It's like, well, there are 200 of them. Do you want to fight them? No. Well, then I guess we'll just keep trading them and accepting their bone crossbows. Like, let's try to stay friends with these guys. I mean, I'd imagine they'd be more, like, annoyed the fact that they keep bringing back old clothing. In this case, I didn't sell them that much old clothing, but sometimes I sell them, like, 200 old clothing pieces. Like, they go and trade and like, did they just ditch all their old stuff with you? And like, yeah. Yeah, they did. And we have a hole there. I'd really rather not have holes. To be honest, knowing dwarves, they probably repurpose them or give them to whoever needs them. Yeah. Oh, petition? He wants to stay to study. Okay, well, before you can stay to study, we need to, like, check if you haven't done anything illegal. So we're gonna interview you. We have had some stuff of ours being stolen. A crown, mainly. Like, all the way at the beginning. Someone stole a crown and we caught them. But we didn't catch them in time, so they ran away to the edge of the map and then they dropped it off somewhere here. And it was, we could no longer retrieve it. It was gone. And then I was very sad because I liked that. It was ours. Just to let you know, I just left for a few minutes to subscribe to your YouTube channel. Thank you. That's very sweet. I hope you like this stuff. My Twitter is like mainly me showing my art. I do draw. All of the stuff on my stream is self-made except my transition. I didn't make my transition because I don't have a program that can do that, but it is linked in the below who made it. I forgot the name, but it's like free to use. Very kind of them to provide that to other streamers. But yeah, I try and make all my art assets myself. I'm very particular about that. Let's check, have we... Surrogate, okay, they're good. You may stay. Oh, that's cute, I make you... It's very easy to make me blush. People fluster me all the time. Like, how dare they? And to be fair, I'll make some bang. Sure. Thank you. That's very kind. I'm not very confident in my art. Oh, what the heck? You have golden walls now? I do have golden walls. I do have golden walls. These walls are not gold. Oh no, never mind. These are gold. These are also... Never mind. I thought that was mica. It is gold. I do have golden walls. Gold and blue does go well together. It's very pretty. I want to make some more bookcases. So we don't really need more right now. It would just be like even. That would satisfy me. So let's just go for it. Let's just make... Actually, no. I want someone that is really actually good at making bookcases to make them. It looks like such an easy game. It is tricky to learn. I would recommend it, for I find it very, very fun. However, it is pretty hard to get into. It is a game that you need to learn with the wiki open. It's like old game. And hey, if I can make it look like it's easy, that is very flattering. I think in that case I have... I don't know. Succeeded is a strong word, but I think that means I'm doing pretty well. It looks like it, but managing 200 of these little hits, especially going blind, the children are violent The children are very violent. They will murder. It's really, really hard to keep the children happy. Pro tip. If you go to labor, standing orders, then chores, remove burial and refuse hauling from the kids. And I have, as you can see, some of the kids do not need to do chores because these were very unhappy kids and I just didn't want them to get unhappier. They get very upset seeing dead bodies and parts of dead bodies. You could also even remove cleaning because that might put them at risk. But yeah, or you could just full on like say none of them do chores. I want mine to do some chores, but they get very unhappy, and because they can't do jobs and such to like make them happy that they did something useful, they tend to spiral. It depends on where you embark. I'd imagine if you started in evil biome after 10 hours of blind, you'd probably be struggling with... I think so After this fortress, I really kind of want to do an evil biome. I'd be so lost. I'd get just bodied. It would not be a good time. But I want to try, and I think it'd be fun to watch. Oh, I'm like 50-ish hours in, going relatively blind, and I lost force to a giant hamster. Look, giant animals are danger. Also, it really depends where you bark. Places can make your civilians vanish with a gust of wind. They can? Honestly, I'm not surprised. I also want to embark in a good biome, because apparently that doesn't mean it's safe. It just means that you have unicorns, and apparently unicorns are very stabby, which does track, I would imagine. You should do a waterfall fort. I don't know what that is, and I'm kind of scared, but for my frames and for my dwarves. I've lost a fort to an undead yak before. There's also little fluffables that sort of like, oh, that's cute. There's very few things in Dwarf Fortress that just vibe peacefully. I hope that one of the updates will add the ability to send a messenger to other like places and like strike, like make peace at least if you're at war. Even if it means offering like a lot of stuff. I want to be diplomatic and make peace. You can find naturally occurring waterfalls by checking for river forks with sharp elevation changes. Oh. I see, so you build a fort around the natural waterfall. Just a fort with a river and falls, the dwarves like them. Yeah, I do know they like the mist. That's why I have this thing. If you're struggling with your dwarves getting unhappy, highly recommend building one of these. It is relatively easy to set up, all things considered. And it has greatly improved my happiness rating. Except this one dwarf. That one dwarf will forever remain unhappy because they lost their ability to stand. And for some reason they're not using crutches. I don't know why. We have crutches available, but they're like, I'm not going to use them. So they move. Come on, where are you? They move extremely slowly. I moved them out of a squad because I was like, you're not, like, I love you to stay, like, as a legendary Spearmaster. But they're so slow, they don't get anything done, making it that they're very unhappy because they can't do anything. Little dude's going through the sheer force. Yeah, he's just crawling. Like, he's crawling places, and the rest of the dwarves are looking at him and going like, yeah, this is fine. We're not gonna help him. Actually, I think this was the guy that actually stole stuff. Weren't you were the one that were convicted. Maybe that's why nothing happens. Because they're like, well, look, your life itself is already a punishment. Power over others, the only three-man show of words. Buddy, I'm sorry, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, you just built a fort around the waterfall so it becomes central to your design. That sounds cool. It also sounds like it's very prone to flooding, but... yeah. I'd love to make the dude happy, but I don't know how. I don't know how to convince them to, like, give him some flipping crutches. I tried to do waterfall fort the other night and lost units falling into the river. Yeah, they tend to do that. Like, I've heard that sometimes for a dwarf to get proper treatment, because when they get just only slightly wounded, they'll oh, that's not good. Who's decaying? Anyways, they won't, if they're only minorly hurt, they won't go and get tended to, but that can be risky because then the wounds can get infected, so sometimes to help a dwarf, you need to injure them just a slight bit more. And I feel like maybe if we do that for this guy, they'll finally give him some crutches to walk, and that maybe will help. But then how are we gonna do that? Like how we need to put them into a separate squad so we can send them to a place, but then we'd still need to very carefully injure them. Oh, they're singing. I like it when they sing. Oh, they're performing a hold up, they're performing a dance. I demand music. Give me my music. I'm supposed to get special music when they're dancing. Oh, so they're, look, it's symmetrical. They're in the middle and then they're going to left to right. I like that. They actually have like forms. I'm really happy. But why are we not getting the cool dwarfy music? I feel cheated. We should be getting cool dwarfy music whenever they dance. Where's the drinking industry song? Yes. Where is it? We've been cheated. They stole our drinking industry song. We've been bamboozled. We've been shortchanged. We've been... other words that are not good. Why is there so much little food around here? We should have, like, a lot of it. Where's our food at? I don't like opening stocks because it takes them a while now. Luna, are you afraid to curse on stream? I generally don't curse. Just not even like on no stream. I don't tend to curse. Smeckledorfed. I like that word. We were smeckledorfed. That's it, I'm playing it on Spotify. Yes. Food. Prepared meals. We should have enough. Where's our prepared meals at? I'm confuzzled. I mean, as long as we have enough. Is there... Okay, hold up. Do you... give tavern food? Yeah, you should be giving there. I don't speak a lick of Dwarf, but it goes incredibly hard. It does. Actually, listen to the translation. You know what? We're putting it on ourselves. I'm making the executive decision to open up my Chrome and my YouTubes and pulling up the drink and industry Dwarf Fortress. This is one with the lyrics. I'm not going to show it, we're just going to play whilst that plays and then... But yeah, it has a translation. It's... I listen, I'm not going to like translate it as we go because I can't. But it's good. I really love the extra just effort put in. Where they're like, yes, we're going to sing this in flipping Dwarfish. Just... Also, I love how in this video it slowly swells, because you hear the giant monster attack first. So, like, there was a big fight, and then it transitions to the tavern music, and it's good. It's very good. Oh no, Dwarf Fortress also decided at the same time. There. So it doesn't play 2 songs at a time. Yeah, this goes so hard. Yes, all the dance emotes. Ba-da. I love that song. We are going to have the usual music going though, because Dwarf Fortress does really well with just music fading in and out. It's very satisfying, but yeah. If I could bob my head, like I was bobbing my head, but you can't see it, but I was like jamming out to that. Eventually I'll get a model that'll show my movements a little so I can like show that I'm vibing. Yeah. It's like, I love the music in Dwarf Fortress, it's so great. I am gonna pause this, I don't need them to keep doing this. I only have the gather thing because some dwarves need to wander, and gathering is one of the ways. Oh no, we're back to 99. Gathering is one of the ways to get the wander need fulfilled. Banger, absolute banger. Okay, we're getting a slight issue of having gaps. That's not good because it's very hard to see them. But we don't want enemies like getting inside. That's not anything we want. Dwarf Fortress may one day revival Minecraft in opium is music in music form. Yeah. Too shy for face? Nah, yeah. I don't even have an actual webcam at the moment. And I'm not planning on ever showing my face. I'm that's yeah, far too shy for that. I do at some point want to get like a tracking model. I just need to figure out how to, for one, because I'm very particular, I wanna draw the thing myself. That's gonna be a lot of work. I don't know how to do that, so I gotta learn it first. What do you mean her face is right there? Think of Linda's face when she passed out from all the... And from the fluster and the nervousness, I'm not planning on ever doing her face reveal. I'm far too shy for that. But then I also would need a webcam and to place it in a way for face tracking, even for the model. I have no clue where to begin. My screens, they're very nice, but they're big. I've got a couple of mates who draw models, have drawn their own models, and depending on what you want, it can be a bit of work. Yeah, I want to go full in, but I'm actually not that good at anatomy. Like, decent enough. Like, I'm actually pretty happy with this PNG, but I'm not consistently good at it. So it's gonna be tricky. And it's definitely gonna be tricky to rig. And then I also need to, so my screens, my computer screens, they're very nice, but they're edge to edge. I don't have any, like, lip where I would even put a webcam on, and they're also really high up, because they're pretty big. So even if I were to get an actual webcam, that wouldn't be good positioning. But I wouldn't know where I would place the camera then, because I wouldn't want it in front of my screen, because then I couldn't see. Have you messed around with Thunder or Krita? A long time ago I have messed around with both, but I never got really into them. I never really learned them. My drawing software of choice is Paint Tool C, and I didn't really do a lot of modeling. I would want to do a live 2D model. I'd want to do a yeah, just a flat model. Flat, just like 2D drawn. That would be more in my ballpark of like just skill sets wise, but it would still be a lot of work. Sounds like you have considered where to place webcam noise, so there's a chance. There is a chance. I do wanna, I mean, I'd need a webcam for face tracking for any kind of model, so but I don't know where, because if I were to put, I can't put it on top of my screens because I don't want my actual screen part to be touched. That would not be good for it. And it would also be too high of an angle, I think. But I can't exactly put it in front because it would get in the way. Oh, internet, don't you go in the red now. I'm having a good time. I am getting better internet, but it's hard because all the internet providers here are like, yeah, you want to get your nice little the glass thingy words. You want to get your good internet, well, pay for all these things you don't want too. Put it behind, obviously. Yes, it we would get such a good view. It would be the best view. Also, a thing I realized that I should have not done probably is build straight under here. Of course, I did kind of need that for the getting access to the brook, but I should definitely have gone one down and then gone a little up for that, because now whenever I chop down a tree here, there will be a hole, and we don't want holes here, because that'll give them access to my forge, and we very much don't want that. So what I'm thinking is maybe we'll temporarily put a door here, or we put a maybe like a tiny bridge, so we stop having holes that, like, in case we don't see the hole in time, if there is an invasion, they won't be able to get in that easily. So I'm thinking just here, out of granite, and then we're gonna just make a oh, fight. Okay, fight with a monkeys. With a monkeys. I English. Aggression check. Took a sip of tea. Thank you. A wild Harley. I appreciate it. Also, welcome to the stream. Then Little Monkey Mansky. Yeah, the Codies are actually kind of aggressive. The wildlife in general is pretty aggressive in this game. I can probably ask my friends if you can contact them to ask questions about live 3D model making, but time zones might be a bit iffy because they're NA, even though one has an OCE sleep schedule. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. Right now, I'm not even near close enough to working on such a big project that I feel like I don't want to ask for people's time when I'm not going to immediately make use of the information I gather. Thank you, you're welcome. Because I'll forget it otherwise, so I'll keep that in mind. I really appreciate it, and I'll take you up on that offer perhaps later, not now. There's a lot I need to learn first before I think I would be able to successfully undertake such a big project. I had several monkeys push my horse into an... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, and then we link you. It's interesting, so this moss is not colored different. I think it's because, I guess it needs to be removed before new ones can grow in. I really wish we didn't have the purple in here. I prefer it to all have been the dense, like, green cave moss, because I just like the look of it all being one. But because we opened up the other cavern that was, like, just below, we were right above it the entire time. We now also have the purples. It's a Luna! It's a Shadow Weaver! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. We haven't explored any of this cave at all. I just went like, nope, we're not dealing with that. We're just closing it off. Heck, we haven't even explored any of this at all. Like, I don't know why it's flooded. Or it has been flooded at some point because of all the pile of muds that it left behind. And we have a lot of just webs that were made here because it was closed off for so long. But you can see where it wasn't flooded. So at some point there was water here and it all moved away and it was hidden for the longest time. So yeah, I do kind of want my dwarves to explore it at some point. I want to grab this, but I'm too worried about sending them, like opening it up and them all flooding in and then dying. Because they have a bad habit of doing that. I'm just waking up. Good morning, then. I hope you had a good sleep in that case. Or at least I hope that's the reason you're waking up. Then I want to decorate those bookcases. So I'm going to... Oh, I would have expected higher quality ones. I mean, I guess I got a couple high quality ones. I'm gonna have this one be none. And then we're going to go to furniture. We're gonna do a bookcase. Oh, it is large furniture, isn't it? Other large tools. And then we want macrolin. And we're going to... So this is the master. Also master. Actually, we should keep that same as a candle. And who's the other one? I would change that, but I guess we can't. And we're going to have this one take from there, give to there, also take from here. We are going to not allow general work orders for a moment. And we're going to add decorates. Won't put shell. No, we should do it from here. Back. Deco. We can't type in here. Interesting. No, no typing for us. Somewhere here. Decorates with shell. And we're gonna say 8. And we're gonna... Oh, I wanted to change that to repeats. Thank you. Hello, Gyno. How are you doing? I'm not cute. How dare you? I was gonna say, I think fossils like giant skeletons would be cool to find in areas like that, but then I remembered that in the world, dwarves forced our gent into existence without prehistory area. I'm sad, I can't hear the careless sax because Windows updated and OBS doesn't like that, so I don't get sound. But at least you guys get it. AO base, there's a mod that adds over 600 dinosaurs / prehistoric animals. Neat. On Steam it's called Primal Dinosaurs and More. The icon picture thing is of a dwarf riding a white ankylosaurus. Okay, that's very cool. Actually, hold up. Maybe I can fix the sound. Maybe... I really want to hear the sounds. I find that it's very mean that I don't get to hear them. Maybe if I just go... like switch them on and off, maybe that'll work. Too cold to sleep right now, must kidnap dog from living room to stay warm. Doggos do keep you very, very warm. Snuggle with the doggo. Sprites could use some work, but they're good enough. Sprite work is hard, and having to do sprite work for over 600 like individual entities, that would be a lot. Howdy, friends. Hello, Makai. Makai. Sorry for names. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've come to see how angry the dwarf children are. Currently, the dwarf children are doing okay. We have one guy that is very angry because he can't do anything. He's unable to